Hello and welcome back to part 23 of our Chaos Gate Daemonhunters Ruthless campaign. I left off on a bit of a cliffhanger, squaring off with a Death Guard frigate here. I'm going to go straight for it. Apparently it somehow influences missions and I want it gone, so as long as it doesn't deal 2 or 4 hull integrity to us instantly ending the campaign, that should be fine. But first, the Grandmaster report triggered.
Grandmaster, I have uncovered vital knowledge since we last spoke.
I have just been acquainting myself with your recent report. It appears to begin quite innocently with a raid on a Nurgle-infested Eldari craft world. If that weren't enough, I can see this led to the advent of 5 greater demonic entities, heralding, it would appear, a most catastrophic outbreak of the bloom throughout your sector. Just what have you been up to, Inquisitor?
If I could direct you to section CT 2011-5, you would see that—
Enough! I have no more patience for your ivory tower excuses. Commander, you are not without fault in all of this. I demand an immediate explanation.
Blame the Inquisitor, take full responsibility, focus on the path forward. Probably not going to blame the Inquisitor, you can't blame subordinates. Well, subordinate air quotes. She'd rather think she's in charge, but again, I don't like just pawning it off. In terms of actually what these mean, that probably hurts your research. I don't know what either of those do. I'll probably just take full responsibility, just take it on the chin.
Such a response I would have expected from your late commander. Agravain was a formidable soldier, but prone to put duty before honesty.
I assure you, Grandmaster, we do not make compromises of virtue.
Indeed, Hector. I gather then that you will not shirk a short penance, given your collective failure here.
if I may, Grandmaster, what is crucial is that I now know how to combat this bloom.
And so it would seem. I read of your plan to use some arcane xenotech to construct a Codex Toxicus, is it? Our chapter is no stranger to the use of foreign relics, but this is highly unorthodox.
There is precedent. I have done my research.
Oh, of that I have little doubt. Wherever you go, Inquisitor, your actions seem to leave a lasting impression. My entire council is in uproar over this news of our missing chapter lord. It seems I have little choice but to continue supporting your operation.
Thank you, Grandma.
For your recklessness, however, I revoke your authority to command the Grey Knights in battle. You may join future combat missions when your talents are needed, but you will follow the commander's orders henceforth, to the letter.
How could he possibly have known about Drago? I didn't include him in my report.
I told him, of course. The manifestation of the Supreme Grand Master is an unprecedented event.
You could have warned me at least.
I report to the chapter, not to you.
Intercession. This exchange is unproductive. Open collaboration will be necessary to execute this mission efficiently. Our first responsibility is to support the commander.
You are right, as always.
Donate the mediator.
My apologies, Commander. I should have consulted with you before informing the Grand Master about Lord Drago.
Oh, no, nothing to say, Vicky. Okay, that's that. Okay, so we get our options again. So I see this. So the 4s to 5s go from, we eliminate the tier 1s, which is great. We don't want to see them anymore, and just get tier 2s, tier 3s. For these two are slightly left behind, but we have a good some tier 3s. And, you know, I don't know if there exists a rank 6. We'll see next Grandmasters, but we might get close to the end now. Up pop the blooms. Okay, what we got? We have one there. One way down there I can't possibly deal with. Are there any high ones? Medium, destroy stuff. Although, have I still got... Is it still Grimoires only? Grimoires... Would have thought that would have ran out by now. Grimoires, or is it just dumb luck I've got only Grimoires on everything? Okay, another round of Grimoires then, fine. Doesn't appear to be any of the big nasty ones, so I'm just going to be forced to... That Sanctified Servitors, which makes my teeth itch. It's kind of just a pain in the neck. It's only got one, it's popping one, so maybe I'll go back over there and do that. Your water medium, no low, just the old-fashioned way. Tier 3 equipment, that could definitely be worth going for. and you I'm not going to get to, so it's a shame because it's the furthest along in terms of these, so it would have been nice to stop, but and the tier 3 equipment and armor and the silencer, the one I would have used. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'll just come over here and grab that one then. First, let's see what you are. Hello, Death Guard.
Warning. Enemy Death Guard have boarded the Edict. Reports suggest they are converging on the armory.
Unleash me, Commander. I will teach these traitors a lesson.
Analysis. Enemy ship may be minimally defended. A counter-offensive is advisable.
I can reach the armory. Send Ektar and your knights to attack the enemy ship.
Alright, send Ektar. Okay, confirm.
I must caution you, Commander.
The higher the enemy's gun battery level compared to our own, the more hull damage you'll sustain from direct ship to ship. Yeah, but we're 3 versus 1, so we just win.
To your orders.
Right, so send Ektar to the armory. The enemy vessel is outclassed. Board the enemy ship. Risk 3 of our knights. Send Vic here to protect the armory. Ignore them and retreat. So, well, if it just says the enemy vessel is outclassed, which they are massively, I should just go for that one.
Yes, we are the Hammer, brother.
So, Ektar's wounded. Each purity seal costs an extra seed, so the upgrades cost extra seeds, and I get 2 requisition. So that's just a positive for me, really. I'm not doing too many of the upgrades, and I've got enough to do what I want. So, yeah, great. It's a free resource gathering. That's it. So it's low. I take off the armor, which is a shame, but I can pretty easily do a low mission without any of the fancy suits on. Can I do both? Yeah, it's going to take forever to do the servitor one. I really don't care about you having 1 pip, so come over here. Where's the worst of the spread? 2, 2, 2, 1. You've got 3 on you. 2 up here. So yeah, it's 2 and 3. It's actually on that left side. Interesting. 2, 2, 1. It's all kind of one. Yeah, so I'll head over here. I want to do that one. Can't do that and that. Well, obviously we're way off Lunette being able to make anything yet. Sorry about the Lunette. Even more research speed, so insane, yeah, with all the grimoires and just massively benefiting this research menu than the mechanical one. Fine. Okay, options. I think, yeah, no, you need blue for that one, so I can't do my favourite one. I can make the green ones cheaper. Cost of 1 to make them more cheaper henceforth. It's obviously effective. Bloom suppression, reduce warp surges. I have that extra stratagem shot. I'm basically leaving nothing. Currently I'm using it for, I'm going to put on the bombardment and have some fun. All allies get purity resistance. Is there something down here you would care about? More surge prevention, more. Just make that better. That with 1 blue, but I want to probably do some upgrades first. That's kind of nice. You can be a lot more. You can be very aggressive with willpower use on, say, probably an interceptor, and then just give him 6 back. Or all. No, sorry. That's 3 all willpower back on him. So burn through 12 willpower and then just cheat and put it all back on. It's the one I can't do, which is a shame. Do you need... I mean, that's a gateway to the other seed researches, and it doesn't take particularly long. I've got my extra strategy. Yeah, I'll start doing this and making these cheaper. Why not? I imagine that will pay for itself quite quickly, because I'm already down to... I mean, I started at 60-something, 53. Am I going to get through all the green ones? Probably not. Yep, you know the deal, gents. Take off all of your clothes, guys. I didn't actually check seeds-wise what we're in for. What were the other ones? That might have actually informed my decision somewhat. Yellow as well. And red, so no blue. Well, blue should be popping out around there, annoyingly, I think. On the wrong side of the map for that one. We will fly back over in a second. Yes, of course, I'll take off the armor. The low mission stratagems. I should have... Well, I misunderstood. Research menu. Did I not do the extra slot one? +1 stratagem slot. Did we start with only the 1 for Quicksilver and then I added that for... Well, I misunderstood, so I've only got the 2. I'm pretty sure that gave me 3. Yeah, that's these. So yeah, now you have bombardment instead of Quicksilver, which I think is a bit daft. Oh, can I use this one? Oh no. You get one for having a prognosticar. So I am still limited to 2 for now. Okay. I guess I'll just Quicksilver a bit. Just double checking. How do I get to the access to the last one then? There's one there, which is the slot. Where's the other slot? Maybe another one hiding in here somewhere. These are the seeds, not those. There it is. So that'll be your last. Okay, so you get a 3rd one if I'm having prognosticars and a 4th one down here. I misread that. In that case, you're really hard up for these. It's pretty difficult to come by them. Say Lobby. Right. So in terms of leveling up, yes, you're still lower level than the other interceptors, so we'll stick with you. I will, however, of course, take off the armor. Dantor goes back to being slow. So slow. Just do this quickly. Boars, we have no replacement. What's the reward? Rank 2 apothecary. Well, blast. Okay, that's not particularly helpful. Again, I'll lose 2 willpower for taking the armor off and gain 4 for putting incense back on. While I'm here, I might as well do this because we're going to do it anyway. Should I? I mean, I'm so rarely actually using the shield. When he uses his Aegis and moves over the armor anyway, he already gets the enough armor to defend his allies, so he doesn't particularly need the extra 3 you'd get from the Nullifier Matrix. So I might as well just leave it. Take the Disruptor Skull, do some damage. And okay, yeah, you'll stay in as well because you're not very leveled. Armor, but then you're not going to have your fancy grenade armor anymore. 1 grenade at damage 5. Very sad. That's it. Your weapons will all be okay. Everyone's going to be equipped the same. Don't see any reason why, unless you want to change out some of these skulls. Well, of course you want to. We've got silly double use of these instead of just having the proper incense one. Extractor is nice, but I only need it on one of you, so I'll probably get rid of this. Would I rather take the disruptor skull off and have the incense back on so I can spam abilities willy-nilly? So I lose kind of convenient passive damage from the skulls, but I'll gain more, and that'll be throwing him around with teleport strike a lot more. Probably worth it. You have the extractor skull and nothing because the other one is supposed to be that, of course. And then you have your 2 and you have your grenade. I think that's everything done correctly. Yeah, willpower is nice and high. Shame you're only at 7. I'll fix that later. Otherwise, yeah, that's satisfactory. Get you 2. Quicksilver and Gate are probably still the better 2. I would rather have those than Bombardment. Amusing as dropping a salvo from the heavens on the enemy would be.
Destination located. The Court of the Seven Miseries has been spotted within this war zone.
Nurgle's minions clearly seek out places where death and decay are most rampant.
More fuel for the fire of the bloom. We must stop the seeds from taking root here.
Okay, it's directly in front of us. Gonna get a lot of yellow this turn, it transpires. Oh, there's 3 of them. 4? Wow. Yeah, we're going to be busy. There's no time limit, so it's good for us. I like having lots of enemies to deal with. Maybe this is how they balance out the low difficulty missions. They just throw loads at you, which for my purposes is appreciated. Probably, I mean, they can't see me. They're going to move to about there, but I think I'll move. Just make sure I'm behind there so I don't trigger them.
At once.
I'm going to line up my guys around these boxes. The interceptor who can teleport, again, come this way because you want to get onto them as fast as possible. If I'm there, can I be seen if they move like to there-ish? Probably not. I think, well, let's do it. Then you two are just going to struggle to get up there in a timely fashion. Trudge along behind. That's where they wind up. So not very aggressive in terms of balloon spawn gathering. Now I've probably got a bit of movement before they trigger, so I'd like to move.
At your service.
Well, I'd like to move the Purgator first, but I've locked in behind everyone, which is a bit silly. So if I move the Terminator there, will that trigger them? Maybe. Let's go a bit further back then. Yeah, I think I did that perfectly. One more square. Looks like it would have been visible, so I'll put you there, therefore, so they also don't trigger. And then I'll take the opportunity. I guess I could run the Interceptor up because he's the one we need to teleport onto them, so just go for it.
What's this?
Terminator.
Dogs. Securing position.
Plague Marine, Plague Marine. You're definitely getting teleport striked.
Commander, we've made contact with the enemy.
I'm aware.
Adantor.
Are you in extractor range? No, I need to move him first. That's okay.
Yes, Commander.
I can't quite get them all. Shame. Oh, you've got to be joking. I'm an inch off. How much health do you have? 13, 13, 18 with 5 armor. Oh, you have the extractor skull. Okay, well, okay. Oops. I should have given him the disruptor one. I've got 2 extra. I've got 10. Well, I guess there will be a lot of enemies, but I don't think I need 10 uses of this skull. I will get every single seed, so help me. By the Emperor, I swear it.
At your command.
Yeah, we've got extractors. You're the one with the disruptor. Fine. The slow Terminator who can't get there to help. So anyway, if I go into the one on the back first, I can't even target him. Oh, just because of a weird angle thing. Maybe it did work. I can angle it. No, he's 1 square off. And then even if I could touch him, the problem is I wouldn't then be able to effectively land anywhere else. I could teleport in, hope I get my 50% AP back, and then strike them and do a bunch of damage, or just accept I'm going to miss one. Him at the back there. Can have the Purgator run up and deal with him. And land far enough away so you're not going to get instantly hit by their damage output. That would be good. Wow, it goes straight through his armor.
Get down!
You could, if he was not doing that anymore, that would be convenient because I could run up here and I guess I could hop over here and scatter shot them. Burns all of my AP to get to there, and I can't. He's in full cover, so it wouldn't hit him. Just trying to line up a decent one of these to do what, like 9 damage. So he'd almost be dead. You take a lot. You take a lot. I guess I could honor the chapter you to start.
Yes, Commander. At your service.
Astral aim what? I need to. He's got that annoying auto ability. That means I can't engage him in melee. Light grenades, first strike, yeah. Gain auto first strike 100%. Enemy moves adjacent will suffer a melee attack. No, thank you. So I need to either disrupt a skull him or disrupt shot with you. Currently I don't have an angle, it's the problem. I can move to there and I can see him to shoot him, so that'll do me.
Moving out.
I can turn off your autos with one of those. It does very little damage because I forfeit crit, but at least I can do other things after that.
For Titan.
Disrupted. Oh, it still triggers support fire, that's convenient. If I took a regular shot, I'd do 4. You do 4 for 8, dropping him to 2, and then easily killable. And how do I deal with those 2 becomes a bit of a headache. I guess it would then be a case of how much damage do you take? I could run him, shield yourself, and then run forward, eat the Overwatch, and then honor the chapter for the last point of AP.
I am here to serve.
Can't quite kill him instantly. I'd be very effective to go hammer him though, because I get through his shields. Even 4 strike, it would make a difference because it means he dies in 1 more hit, but nah, let's do this first.
Down.
Effective means of getting through the armor, and I might as well do that.
This is your wrath.
Astral aim immediately. Killing, well, he's 1 point from death. He would also survive astral aim, but then he gets killed by support fire, so no, he doesn't. Take a regular shot. He goes, what, down to 6, and support 5 for 2. Very easy to finish off then. I'll use Honor the Chapter from the Terminator. Probably just do that now, honestly. There's no point holding on to it.
Seek and destroy. Rugen. His command.
You could shoot him immediately. Support 5, that drops him to 4. Makes him pretty easy to kill. I'm going to have you run up and do 4 damage. 2, 3, 4 there, but not without being shot yourself. I can hop over this. I can get to there and have 1.8 so I can kill him with 4 damage. But you don't have enough to honour the chapter after that is a shame.
Your command?
Let's get rid of you to start. Nah, just shoot him regularly. Six is 2.
I strike true.
You've got, of course, 2 AP on hand, so hit. Same, I don't actually kill him with 4 strike. If I used 4 strike the first time last turn, it would have done it. Shooting is irrelevant. No, he's still on 1 even with side bolt.
Standing ready.
I guess what I should do is move you forward first. Can't hop that because he's a... No, you can still move over it, Terminator or no. I shoot him now and just kill him instantly? Yes, I can. I don't even have to move.
For the Empire. Justice.
Good. Okay, that leaves you free.
Yeah.
You have all 3 points to use on the chapter. Probably on this one. So you can just start shooting into this. Astral aim will kill it. And a regular shot.
Standing ready.
Do this one first.
Foe destroyed, Commander.
1 AP and 3 AP.
I am here to
But
serve.
the only possible way I get the Terminator is by using this. How would I do it? You'd burn 1 on the use, and then I can't actually move up far enough to engage it, sadly. So I can't contribute any damage, it's got to be, unless I crushing charge towards it. That would get me to about there. Might end up hitting it. No, I'm not risking it, because I'll go through the explosive and probably hurt myself. Nice idea, but no.
What is your will?
Can you reach him? No, he's out of range there. Give 2 armor to someone's kind of pointless. One of those other ones are going to help me here.
Ready to serve.
Comes down to you on the chaptering. I think I have to use... No, I could just use on the chapter a standard one on him and he'll kill it.
Now, brother, take action. Yes, Commander.
He does, yeah, 5 per hit.
We have purified this place.
Okay, next on the batch we've got just one. There's 1 there, 1 to our right, 1 further back there. So if I could do, it's moving that way, so I'm gonna have to spend the turn moving back this way. They'll be like here-ish. I can pop out there and engage them.
Advancing.
So, can you get there? Yes, you can also get around there. You can even start going through the tunnel there if you wanted to. Don't know what the benefit would be really. Where did I leave my last knight? Way back there. Instead of points of AP spare, just you. That's where they materialise. Do with those next, and then we'll charge over to catch those. I mean, I could probably use gates. Like, there's no end thing to jump on, as you recall. So there will probably be one when we get reinforcements, but I'm fairly certain I can eliminate their pods before I actually need to care. He's all the way back up to 10, so let's try and prioritise. Again, I muck this up. I've got you too far back. I could run you forward, get you nice and close, so when at least you're close enough to engage, and then the interceptor will go in anyway.
It will be done. Unleash the plagues upon their
One of the
flesh.
truly incompetent plague surgeons.
Favorable position.
The keep doing that. That's all of my melee guys can't move.
I am here to serve.
Get to there. Hop, hop, get in. Hello. I even got it back this turn.
I've claimed a seed.
Right. How do I... You've got 11, which is annoying. 6, 11. They've got just enough HP to be an irritant about it.
Standing ready.
Can you do anything from here without getting hurt? No, if I astral aim him, he gets to shoot first. I take a lot of damage, annoyingly. That doesn't work. How do I actually make use of you without you getting screwed over then? I don't. I think it's the bit of feedback. I can disrupt the skull and that'll actually turn it off. That's fine. Fixed. Good start.
Your command?
Now you can come forward. If you come forward far enough, you might get a really dirty scatter shot and do some horrendous damage. It's all half cover, so they can't. And I can't quite hurt that one. I'm afraid he's too well covered there. So then you got a point of AP left. How far can I get with one move? One move gets me to here. So let's try that first.
Affirmative.
It's pretty long range. It's not that long. Oh, I can get both of them. Okay, fine. Burns all of his ammo, of course, so he's going to be contributing. Really, to be efficient, I should probably shoot first once, just to do a bit of damage to someone, and trigger support fire, and then use it next turn.
As you command.
The one downside to that scatter shot ability is it does drain all ammunition, so our mega ammo pools don't count for much. Now you do this. He's still dead, he's still alive. It's exactly the same position.
Ammo depleted.
And I suspect will allow you to run up here and kill him. Yeah, you can kill him. And you've got 3 points of AP to hit this one until it dies. Oh, this was trivial.
You will heal.
Will he?
No demon shall
sure?
avoid its fate. Yes, Commander.
Dan Talk can start getting some XP.
Face me. Targets destroyed.
You're next. They're not moving currently, so I'll just move up to here.
It will be done.
How are you going to get the Terminator's going to take a while, isn't it? I'll move you first. Oh, actually, I'm of the position now. I'd rather a load of enemies pop in for reinforcements. I want more things to kill, not less. I think just hug the corner. I can't actually get there, so that'll do.
Moving now.
Ah, I saw them. Close enough.
Plague, we shall endure.
Cultist batches. These are honestly more of a hassle for me than the small number of elite guys. Because I can't. The spreading damage is a bit of a pain in the neck.
Ready to serve.
In fact, it's not really possible for me to get over there and kill them all. I'm going to have to wait a turn. Which is a shame because I think that's going to trigger this turn. Yeah. I can't get them all, is the simple fact. I guess I could hide here and let them come towards me. Or shall I Gate of Infinity this turn and get like right here and just go nuts and use Quicksilver and kill them all? There's only this pod and then one left, so there's no... Yeah, what am I saving it for? Let's just do it. It's my line of sight for this, like... I can put it there. That's pretty good. Yeah, get stuck in, guys. -1 of AP everywhere, so I'm going to be using Honor the Chapter a lot. How do I get rid of you? I can immediately hit him with Force Strike to get through the armor, get him down to 15. I don't think Gate of Infinity triggers his get your AP back for free. It doesn't count as that kind of teleport. We are in a bad spot for dealing with cultists, of course.
Your orders.
Get a decent grenade onto anyone. Yes, you can soften them up there. It's not a good start. Could be better. Maybe if I put it behind them, I can force them forwards towards me. That. sort of. He's still around the corner.
Blessed are our arms.
He's 4, so he's 1 hit. He's 1 hit. I want to start synergizing with support fire to get some kills here. I want to use on the chapter once and I can shoot once. So that will trigger support fire. So he's dead. He's a grenade launcher. He won't survive, but I can ignore him. I can kill everything else and just let him stand there. Let's prioritize the other stuff first. That's a regular shot, so let's do this. Get support fire getting a kill.
See them fall, brothers. What is your will?
You can immediately kill him. Or you could just astral aim him and assassinate him. We have a heavy gunner here I haven't actually dealt with yet. Oh, but can he even move? Is he trapped there? Interesting, he might not be able to escape.
Your command?
I'm going to have to honour the chapter year because I need to do a lot of damage to these. Yeah, I think I can just hit, and then hit him once and he's close enough to being dead. So, you're going to honour the chapter him. You still have 2, so you can shoot one, kill him, and kill that one. But no honour the chapter if I do it that way around.
Your service.
So let's do this first. You've got 3 AP, so hit, kill. Would it be more efficient just to shoot him at someone? If I shot him, you do 4. Support fire would not trigger.
Standing ready.
You've got ammo. I don't know why it's not happening. Oh, I don't need it to happen. One thing they do have a lot of, they have a lot of health, these irritating surgeons. 2 isn't actually going to be a pain to get through him. Why is that? 1 to cybot him, allowing you to finish him off.
Get out of there!
And then I'll have to make a choice. Maybe I'll quicksilver you so you can use on the chapter and then it still have 2 AP left to kill this and this. Then you can easily pick all of this off. Yeah, why not? I'll see who I want to honor the chapter first.
Your orders. No demon shall avoid its fate.
Oh, he's even more useless. He'll probably just punch me for 1 damage then. Ignore you now. You've got 3 left, so kill.
What is your will?
Anyone in a position to deal with this? If I honor the chapter to him, he could do it. Well, if I've got 3, I guess I could just shoot him. So both of you could shoot him.
I am here to serve.
And you could melee kill. I think that works.
Foe destroyed.
I can reach him with 1 AP, so just turn around and do that. Who do I want to get the kill here? Probably you. You're getting left behind a bit, so I'll soften you up with this one. Five left, so go kill that. Oh, I shot him instead. Fine, whatever. I'm going to reload for free in a second. And then you're about to die, so we'll ignore you. Or rather, I'll just do this.
Another one down.
Gonna do 1 damage. Fine, doesn't count.
Enemies destroyed.
We've got willpower coming out of our ears. I'm not fussed. Haven't seen the seed pod. Apparently you get far fewer of them in these kind of missions. Actually like the higher tier missions in that case to get more resources. Quick scan on the map. Is it anywhere in the final pod we can engage, or have I just blown right by it without noticing? May very well be the case. You spotted it early on and pulling your hair out. I profusely apologise, I missed it. So anyway, I'm pretty sure there's at least meant to be 1 of them. Yeah, a lot more on the higher tier missions, but even the lows have 1 hiding around somewhere. See it anywhere here? No, it's too well concealed wherever it's hiding. Too much random bits of terrain. They're moving away from me, so let's just run towards them. Can I tempt the AI into giving me some reinforcements to kill?
At your service. I am here to serve.
As I recall, this is the mission type where after I get the last seed, they will call in another batch, so I'll kill them and all the reinforcements for that fantastic experience points.
Your command?
once.
Do you want to risk going up to there? Yes, that's okay. They're going to teleport even further away from me. Dragging this out, guys. You're not going to get away.
As ordered. Your command.
With the Terminator first. Even if I sprinted you all the way up, you won't get there this turn. That's not it. That's not it. No, I haven't seen it yet.
What is your will?
Right now, just file in. Do the power armor shuffle.
Moving out.
Do you want to come around this way? That might trigger them. It's a kind of early. I don't like being that far. Let's go back this way. I'd like everyone to be a bit further forward before that happens. Right, so they're actually going to move into me if I just wait here. But then the problem is they'll trigger. I believe it works. They'll trigger there and then spread to cover and stuff, which is annoying.
Standing ready. As ordered.
I can get to at least that line
Yes,
before they get
Commander.
upset. So the interceptor wants to move closer. And all of them really want to move closer. There you go. I thought so.
Sweet pox, take cover.
The correct approach here. Don't immediately take the seed. I'd rather do a bit of damage first. I can shoot that and do great damage. Hell, even better, I can run the Purgator over there, and
What is your will?
he's on the wrong side, sadly. I think I still could. I can run him up to here and then scatter shot and kill almost everyone. He's in full cover. So, unless I stand there, I could do it there and hit a fair few of them. Hit the box, explode. To do that approach, though, I'd have to take the seed. Otherwise, they're all going to die. You could get to there and hit him only once because of the terrible, irritating... Well, you've got a Disruptor Skull, so if I move you first, disrupt him, so he can't overwatch me, and then I can easily get over there to finish him off.
Praise the Emperor.
You're going to use a big Honor the Chapter because you can't
Your
participate
orders.
otherwise. You can definitely teleport in. I'm going to use the full combo. What am I saving it for? Who do I want to do more damage to? Probably these at the back are more of a hassle, and you. So yeah, let's hit these three specifically.
Gliding through the door.
Get it back, huzzah. You, and you. 6, 6, 8. I can do a bit of damage to him if I'm being very cheeky. Yeah, that's good. And then we're going to be in a spot of bother because I need to somehow run. Do you think I can get to there in 1 point of movement? 1, 2, 3. I think so. I've got 5 move. Just hurting the tougher ones.
The enemy is
That's I even get it back there. No, I'm a move off, sadly. So efficiently, then I can move here, hit him first, and then I'll use my next. But he can't.
Holy plague will heal you.
They don't bother hitting me in their turn, so we can ignore them, and then come to here, start working down this one. Annoyingly, I can't necessarily use my... Okay, I can still back away, though, because obviously if this triggers... I gauge what the explosion's like. Someone would target it for me. Are you out of range? Surely you can do it.
standing ready.
No, you still can't draw line of sight. I'm going to move you regardless, so... Yes, you can see it there.
It will be done.
Okay, yes, it is catching him. He's 1 point too close. So I'd have to use your last bit of AP actually to escape, so you don't get hit by the explosion. If I was stood there, do you think... No, I'd still be hit there. Extractor.
I am here to serve.
I'm going to chuck out Disruptor. Could disrupt either of those after I move up. I could walk up here, kill him, and have an AP left. Might as well.
Vengeance. See them fall, brothers.
And I'm pretty sure 12, 8, 6, 1, 3. I think a single
At your service.
use of my huge spread ability here just kills them all if I can hit them. So apparently I can't target those because I haven't got... I'd have to move to there. There's no way I can stand... I could stand there and theoretically spread through. That would hit all of them. I don't think I'd quite hit the ones at the back though. But I think if I'm there and I use Honor the Chapter, I could probably get all of them.
Yes.
Can't do it now, of course. I'd rather you keep your AP, so let's do it with you, because you're too far away to be helpful anyway. Look at all I've got so much willpower. I could be spamming these abilities a lot more than I am. This is ridiculous.
I am here to serve.
So obviously that works. It hits them all. The explosion would then occur, killing everyone, so I just need to step backwards once to stop that from happening. And while I'm at it, let's go ahead and
Your orders.
extract the skull one of these. I should have done that first. Oh, I think it's fine. I can move you into range to do it.
It will be done.
Turns out there was value in me putting extractor skulls on 2 dudes. If you're silly enough to forget you have to use it before you burn all your AP.
I trust your men have preserved some samples for my study. Do return them to the edict at once.
Okay, we got 3 turns to deal with them, so let's clean these up and then turn around. I guess this is where Gate of Infinity would have been convenient. Oh, there's 2 of them. Excellent. More fodder.
This is coming with me.
Yeah, one turn. But first and foremost,
At your service.
do us a favour. Wipe him. Doesn't say he'll die, but I think it'll... or maybe it doesn't trigger the explosive.
For the Emperor.
Let's see. It does. There you go. Quintuple kill.
Sanctify my rounds.
Enjoy your 46 XP. I'm going to start running over to this one now. I do need to reload with at least 1 pip of AP though, so... There and reload.
Affirmative. Weapon rearmed.
And you're fine because you've got all of your AP to teleport and then teleport strike and kill things.
I am here to serve.
I guess you start coming this way to fight these, or just get into cover because you don't want to be fighting it on your own. Seems sensible enough. And you start trundling your way towards the middle so you can go either direction. Oh, there's full cover there. I'm hoping for... I was actually hoping for small numbers of elite enemies rather than these spread out irritants. Although that's zombies, so that's actually pretty irrelevant. This is zombies and plague bearers, so almost entirely melee based. Nurgling. No warp bloom yet, okay. So I'm pretty sure the interceptor can teleport strike onto here and do some devastating damage and start cleaning these up.
Valdar.
All careful, I'm nearly out of... I can't. I burned too much. I could teleport for 1 and then strike SWAT. Strike is 3, that's exactly what I've got on left on me. Good. As long as I didn't use the silly big version of teleport strike and I didn't overcook myself, I got away with it. And then one of these. Bing, bing, bing. Bong. And then when do you want to land? Far enough away such that no one can melee you immediately. Yeah. Okay, we still have 3 on hand, so he's got what? That's 1 hit kill. He's a bit tough. I need to think about how to deal with him. Probably have someone shoot him to trigger support fire.
I am here to serve.
Not you, apparently. You can't get a line of sight. In fact, basically no one can get line of sight on him. He's in perfect cover. What are these again? Zombie, zombie, zombie. I think annoyingly there's 1 ranged dude. But he's a grenadier, so he can't actually hurt me. So the only ranged output over here then is this with smite. I might just ignore him because these are all in full cover, so he can't reach us. Yeah, let's focus on killing this pod this turn then. You can run over there and kill the Nurglings for him, as well as those. In fact, if I'm aggressive, I could probably walk up here and scatter shot them. Is there anywhere I can stand to shoot him? Yes, all the way over there. But no, I've got 2 left here. Perfect.
At once.
The plague bearer is the target because our friend can deal with basically everything else. And in fact, you've got so much left over. Just astral aim it.
I have seen your weakness.
Got like 1 pip of HP left. How annoying. You've still got a shot. You could finish off one of these. Saves him, or you can even kill that one for XP. Yeah, you're not going to do anything else more useful.
Firing now. Glory to Zalfos.
You've got all of your AP.
What is your will?
You could come here. No, I can't. Careful. I like to hit that one, then that one, then that one, because then I get further away from them to be safe. Whereas if I do it this way, I wind up in a bit... I guess I could kill this one, this one and then turn back around and get the Nurgling. I think that's sensible. 2. 2.
Glory to Xiphos!
How do I get around you to get cover? I guess that'll do. There's no way these can't get here to bother me, and I don't really need to do anything else because the worst he can do is one of those silly grenade shots. You now have enough willpower to teleport again, so we're fine in that regard. You're a bit exposed, but nothing can reach you. I mean, unless I start spamming on the chapter to do more damage, but need I care or bother? Can't get them all this turn anyway, so that doesn't matter. They'll move into that in a second, so I can pick up and throw the manhole cover. I'm just going to let them move towards us and die. Tell you what, this is already warp surging, so let's Aegis everyone.
Defense is active.
We're nicely spread, so that horrid grenadier can only take AP from a single knight. Yeah, why not? Warp charge it. 1,000,000 armor. 10 even without the bonus effect, and you're just safe back there. Oh god, you've got all... Let's just use this now.
Yes, Commander.
Where do you want to go? Just move into full cover as well, and you'll be further up to help. You've got 6 ammo left, so move and reload.
Yes.
That leaves you with naught to do. I'm not going to use Overwatch because I think it would move me out of cover, which I need to be to avoid taking smite damage. He might increase the armor of the zombies. It won't actually save them, I don't think. They're too fragile anyway. What they have done is lined up remarkably well. I have to burn all their AP to move. Yes, you're going to get pinned, I know. You'll get armor pierce. Shame you're never going to get to use it. Can I draw a line of sight to him to strike onto him? Yes, I can. Sadly, I can't see the other one to hit him. Yes, just sit there. How am I going to get to you and kill you is the problem. Well, after I teleport strike this and kill it, I'll do 5 damage, so 3 and he has 6 left. And I could like shoot him once with a Brigator or something.
Your command?
That'll do. Move and then Astral Aim. I'll use Honor the Chapter on you to do a whole load of just bonk him to death. That leaves you two largely to clean up these. How much health do they have now? They've got 8. 8. 8. Okay, so they've gone... The 3 armor changed nothing because it was going to be 2 melee hits anyway. There's the thing. I just realised I don't know if I'm going to have the spare AP to pick that up, so... Let's see. I guess I could Crushing Charge my way out of here to go grab it. Seems a bit wasteful. I'd rather just hurt them. I do have 2 uses of Disruptor Skull, so I can reduce you to 4. Okay, so this makes them 1-hit kills, which makes it really easy. Okay, I will do this here. Do that to start. That's now 1-hit kill as well.
I am here to serve.
You can use 1 AP to move to there and still have a lot of AP left.
Affirmative.
That'll allow you...
At your
So we're going to
service.
jump in, teleport strike, and then get nice and close to him so you can finish him. How much health do you have is the
My
question.
focus fails me.
16, which is... no, I can use... Oh no, I need 1 point of AP to use my strike to get the kill. This is going to be a nuisance. I need to somehow orchestrate a kill on that, giving me a point of AP so I can force strike. Breaking his armor, letting me kill him in 3 hits rather than 2. Or I could just honor the chapter and be fine. You've got 2 anyway, so yeah, use 1 to kill that and then 1 to honor the chapter.
Praise the
You use
Emperor.
1 to kill him, and you need to use 2 to kill him, so that's all 3 points of AP. That leaves me no AP spare to go do that.
Your orders.
I could alternatively shoot you for 1. So then you have 1 spare to go. Do you even have the movement
Yes,
for it?
Commander.
No, it costs 2 to get there. So the only way I do it is if there's an extra battle round, which I think there will be because I want to hold for extraction 1. I don't think I'm going to get there in time. Unless you honor the chapter him, the large version, you then kill all these, honor the chapter you, I think that works. Because you've got all 3 points of AP, so... Oh yeah, this is easier than I thought it was, actually. So just do this.
Justice.
There's the first, and then another point of AP to go. Yes, you could kill it. Don't stand there, you'll get in the way of your friend moving, so... One to there. Get him really low. Survives, which is okay. And now I'm gonna honor the chapter you. Should give you enough to kill both of these, move and grab that, and still use honor the chapter.
Down.
Down indeed.
Justice. Power. We are the hammer.
In fact, I've even got one spare. Can I shoot someone to help, or I'll just do this now while I have the chance.
What is your will?
You're now on 5 AP, so I'll need... I do 5 or 10. Oh, I got 1 willpower because of the... Hey, that's really good news. Good. I can get... So I can kill it. The 1 willpower means I can 4 strike, so I do get through the 2 armor for 3, so he's effectively only got 14 HP, not 16, which is 3 hits to kill, not 4. So in that case, I only need 3 AP to kill him, so I could just shoot that twice, killing him as well. I might as well give you some XP then. Come over here and just execute him.
You will fall. No demon shall avoid its fate.
And then you have a free run at bonking him to death, so go grab that for me.
Aye, sir.
There you go. Max XP from killing everything.
Your command?
Max seeds from extracting everything and getting the seed pod. And then I think we took a single pip of damage.
My will.
Clear. All objectives met.
Battle is ended.
Entropic penetration. I don't even remember. Do you even know what it does? He's pinned. Who cares? Or is it the... Yeah, it's over.
All active Astartes recovered. Beginning teleportation.
Wow, close one there, guys. Really pulled that off by the skin of our teeth. So the threat from the campaign now isn't in these individual missions. It's in me not being able to get to a lot of them, and the star map gradually getting worse and worse as this stuff spread around. It's around, rather. Don't know if I leveled anyone. I've got a bit loose with it. Let's see what that equipment is. 13 yellows, pretty good. Ah, it's a health one. That's sad. Soul Glaive. I think we've seen that before. My general feedback was that, yeah, having a slightly higher damage halberd is nice, but it's not worth me blowing requisition on. And then a resistance plate. I don't really care. Shall I take this just for the purposes of getting it out the blasted pool? So then, yeah, that principle of just removing them. I'm not going to use it because for passives, I'd almost always, pretty much, no, not almost, I would take the extra willpower over taking extra health. So I'll take it just so I free up the space and then I can get better stuff later. And tier 2 stuff I don't need to free up because it's tier 3, that's the only thing that matters. So we'll just get rid of that. Yes, we have a big fancy shoulder pad we're not going to use. That didn't level anyone. Kind of just spread it around. That's that. Alright. Where am I going to go? Probably nowhere for now. I'll just chill out. How far away? Nearly got the extra engines, which would be a big deal. And then I'll consider what I do next. Maybe prognosticars would be good so I can start covering the map a bit and reach... Anything I can do to help me reach 2 and not 1 per 3 batch of missions would be invaluable. So I've got to think about how to do that. We'll see. Once I get the engines, we'll see how much distance I can cover. It's only 20%, so it shouldn't make... I doubt I'll be able to make 2 unless I get lucky with their positioning. Otherwise, yeah, we'll stop there. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do like and subscribe. It helps out the channel, and I do really appreciate it. Thank you for all your feedback and the positive things you said. It really does make my day, and it has helped the campaign out a lot. I'm certainly enjoying a lot more with your help. If you have any more feedback, please, I'm still reading all the comments, so I'll take it all on board. Or if you just want to chat with me in the comments, that's great too. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.